thank you all for coming here. I really truly appreciate seeing the many cultures, many faces, many genders, many ages, and many races. Give yourself a cheer. We are on Treaty 6 territory. Lately I've been questioning what that means, because it seems like the treaties are not being adhered to anyway, and they're sort of meaningless to many people, and I don't know how that can be corrected. I personally come from northern Alberta. I was born in High Prairie, Alberta, but have lived and resided in the community of Edmonton for over 50 years. So I consider this city my community. Do you? Yeah. Cheer if you do. And I'm gonna, this is gonna be a really a fun day in some ways, but it is serious business. It is serious business because this land is being destroyed, and water is being destroyed, and some of the root problems are here in this province. And for those of us who are doing what we can to bring awareness and to increase the protection of water and land, because we recognize how it's affecting the climate and the changes. You know, I've been watching video after video, and I just get horrified. And I needed to stop watching the videos because I was getting depressed. And I had to be aware of that. And we all need to be aware of that. We all need to be aware of how this affects us emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. Anything that is done to the earth and the water is done to us. We, human beings, as my son said many years ago, are the virus of the earth. And we don't even realize it. We don't look in the mirror to say, what am I doing to contribute to the damage that's being done? What am I doing to allow this to happen? What am I doing sitting in silence? And why am I making money, my God? Because nobody can take that to the grave with them. There's one song that Vince Gill sings, and I listened to it, and it kind of resonates with me, because part of the song says, what will it say on your tombstone? And I think about that, and I think, what will it say on my tombstone? Will it say I gave up everything, my integrity, my faith, my belief, who I am as an individual and what I value in life for the almighty dollar? I can actually say, no, I'm not one of those people. I'm one of those people that have slept in a car. I'm one of those people that have slept on a sidewalk. I'm one of those people that have traveled across this land asking for assistance for the water, for the earth. I'm one of those people that have gone hungry and asked someone to feed me. I am one of those people because in this province I can't get a job, because I believe that oil isn't necessarily the product that we should be promoting and selling for the economy of this province. Fossil fuel is killing not only Mother Earth, but the northern regions of people with high rates of cancer. That is a reality, and nobody's talking about it. And anytime people do come to town from those reservations to talk about it, people don't come and listen because they don't want to hear it. How I wish they'd open the door to doing it at an Oilers game to make it aware that water is life. If someone could go to an Oilers game with a sign that says Miniwikani, which is the Lakota language meaning water is life, sneak it in there and do it. Let it be found everywhere, and let that respect start to grow and that awareness start to grow. You know, we can have fun cheering for Oilers. Raw, that's wonderful. The Orange Crush. But let's be mindful of what is needed for life, because our children are watching, and those yet to be born are depending on us as we depended on those before we come. Our ancestors, your ancestors, my ancestors, who walked before us and took care that we could see a tree for what it was, that we could drink water without hesitation, that we could walk on this land and have life, that we could breathe air and not have to wear oxygen masks all the time. Let's give a hand to our ancestors who did that for us. And I'm so glad for the couple of people that allowed me to babble on earlier, because I can tend to do that lately. It seems to be a growing phenomenon for me, and I don't know why that is. I was a very shy child. I was very introverted. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe, people who've known me as a teenager. I was very introverted and withdrawn. I couldn't look at people in the eye. I couldn't talk to people. And certainly I couldn't do a public speech. Today that's different. I'm 60 years old, and I don't care anymore. I don't care if people like me. I don't care if people have a good opinion of me. I don't care if people like the way I dress, the way I look, the way I smell, the way I act. What I do care about is the earth and the water and the people yet to be born and children. I care about that a lot. I care about life. I care about the life of two-legged, four-legged, winged ones that swim, ones that crawl, ones that fly, all the life forms of Mother Earth, of our universe, the sky people. I care about that. And then we should all care about that, because it's all being affected right now as we stand here. And in Washington, there's people gathering in large numbers. Give them a cheer. In Manitoba, there's an elder who's walking around the lake with a bucket of water. She is in her 80s. Josephine Mandamin, Elder Josephine Mandamin. Let us give her a cheer. A true elder does not have to be paid money to do what has been taught to them by the ancestors to do. I'm not getting paid to be here. People need to know that. The payment I'm going to get is increasing awareness and hopefully helping shut down pipelines that would destroy our earth and our water. That is the goal. And when I went to Standing Rock this past fall and helped the people who were traumatized there because they couldn't believe what was going on, I was really grateful that I had the ability to take them through ceremony and help them recover their spirit so that they're not sitting in a place of woundedness, as many Indigenous people across this land are doing, still sitting in a place of woundedness. And they'll lash out, and they'll lash out at each other, and they'll lash out at anybody that they think doesn't like them or that has a differing opinion or a different way of doing things. That is not what I was taught. I grew up with a Cree mother who taught me difference is beautiful. Difference is beautiful. Can you say that?
Difference is beautiful.
Now look at each other and say, difference is beautiful.
Difference is beautiful.
Because it is. But it isn't beautiful if it's destroying things. If that difference is hurting and destroying, that is not beautiful. It is beautiful when it is constructing and when it is influencing in a good way, a way that leaves things for the future generations. I look at the little people here and I think, amazing, amazing. And they have no clue. It's for them that we do this. They're just so innocent and trusting. They come from spirit world. They're teachers of different things, and we pay attention. And to be able to sit there, look around, relax, be safe, smile. The innocence of a child is so wonderful, and we have to also preserve that.